It's your host with the most, the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp. It's here live from YouTube.com. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of the Sunday SnapBack with your host, John here. Feeling pretty good. I usually am. You guys know how I like to get down and do this, man. I got a very interesting topic of discussion today for you guys. Before I get into that, I got to give you a couple shout outs and a couple updates about the champ. My audio producer, David Lynn, his links are in the comment section, description box below. Go follow this man. He's a great audio producer. He'll be able to help you out with anything that you need. Trust me, if it wasn't for him, my production value would not be as high as it is, at least on the audio side of things. A couple updates I want to give you guys about this channel. I just started school last Monday, and I'm set to graduate this fall, so we're gonna slow down a little bit with the uploads just because, you know, I'm a college student, I work full-time, I'm a full-time student. So I just want to let you guys be aware of that. If I don't post like every week, it's just because I'm studying, trying to better myself, trying to get this degree and finish, man. And for you guys that don't know, I'm getting an associate's in applied science, and I'm gonna be a computer programmer and systems method analyst this fall. So I'm very proud of that, very happy about that. You guys wish me luck, keep me in your prayers. So there was a very interesting email I got, another female viewer. It seems like the majority of my viewers are female for some reason now, which doesn't bother me. She asked me to explain my concept that I kind of skimmed over in one of my live streams on Facebook. She asked me, what do you mean about the guys that are born, when you're born as a guy, you're either an asshole or you're a nice guy or whatever. Explain that. And so that's what exactly I'm going to do today. So this is the thing, and I think everyone should come as a collective whole and listen to this. I'm trying not to move my hands so much, but I talk with my hands, all right? I know a couple people say that kind of irritates them. I'm trying. I'm struggling right now. Just bear with me, all right? Just bear with me. But yeah, the male concept that I have, because I went through this, I think a lot of guys can relate to me on this. But when you're born, being a guy, you fall into one of two categories. You're either a sweet, nice guy, or you're an asshole. That's how it goes. There's no gray area, at least not yet. There's no in between. And so growing up, I fell on the sweeter side of things. I was always a nice, nurturing, caring guy. People that really know me know that about me. You know, I'm very respectful, very cordial, and easy to get along with. And for the longest time, I used to lack that dominance, that aggressiveness, that critical decision making that a lot of these other guys, the assholes, or more of your alpha male characteristics, or alpha males period, have. And so one day, it was right before National Registry, because I am a medic, and I remember I was having a dream. This guy was interrogating me. He knew me very well. He knew my name, he knew my address, he knew the fact I don't have a middle name, he knew a lot of things about me. And when I asked him who he was, he told me, I'm you. I'm another side of you. The other side of you that you've tried to repress for so long. That asshole-ish dominant side of just being a guy, being a man, period. And so many people would tell me, we love you the way that you are now. So out of fear, I would shy away from that other side, out of fear of losing myself. And so I remember it was the night before National Registry, and I was having this dream, talking to this other half, and he told me, he's like, bro, you need me tomorrow. You need to have that killer instinct tomorrow so you can keep your nerves under control, so you can go and knock this out the park and become a medic, become an EMT. If you don't have me, you're not going to do it. You're going to fail. And that was the first time in my life that I came to terms with, you can be an asshole. You can be this guy. You can let your nuts hang and not have to worry about consequences. And even if you have consequences, it shouldn't matter, because you're a man. You believe in what you say. You stand on the merit of what you say. Being a man, that's all you have at the end of the day, is your word. So I went to National Registry, knocked it out of the park, and that was the first taste I had of being whole as a guy. Being whole, being able to have that nice and sweet nurturing side, but still have that dominant, aggressive, brash side. And so that's the thing, you fall on one of the two sides of this fence, and you wonder why, a lot of women, are with asshole-ish guys. Some women are, at least, I'm gonna say that. But you wonder why a guy could always have a different woman. The asshole-ish guys, this is just me, all right? Because I'm bouncing around a little bit. I'm trying not to do that today. But it is a very interesting topic of discussion. The asshole-ish guys can get or pull in a lot of women, right? Because they have those alpha male characteristics that women like. Okay, they know how to be aggressive. They know how to be dominant. They know how to make decisions. Usually they do, not all of them, but they have those things that women like. However, what they lack is how to care for them, how to nurture them, how to love them correctly. You know what I'm saying? That's what they lack. And so, whatever side you start off on, you're gonna lack those other characteristics naturally. And as you grow up, there's gonna be an event in your life to where you have to accept that other half that you repressed for so long. Not all men can do this. It takes a special guy to have that balance, to be able to play both sides of the fence. And I feel like the only way that is obtained is if you answer these few key questions I'm about to say. Who are you? Where are you going in life? How are you going to get there? Do you know what you want in life? Do you know what you're willing to accept? Do you know what you're not willing to accept? And above all else, do you put faith in God to lead you down the right path? And can you submit to Him? You figure out these things, it's going to enable you to not focus on being a better person because you already know what you're capable of. You already know your limitations and you already know what you can do. What you're going to focus on is being a better man for yourself, controlling that other half that you're not used to. Because it's a lot. It's like a power surge. It's like a rush of adrenaline. Having that other half and you try to control and tame it and bend it to your will. It's exhilarating. It's just something that men go through. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. This is what I went through. Like I told you, I grew up and I was always that sweet, nice, nurturing guy. And then that other half came into my life and did a total 360. And I had to learn how to control him and how to tame him and conform him to my will. So now I'm in control. I think with this head, not the one between my legs, but if I wanted to, I could use that one as well as how I please, and I could use it to my advantage. But that's that balance. I'm gonna give you guys and ladies a good example of balance, especially for the ladies right now. Let's say I'm taking a female out on a date, right? And let's say I planned for us to go out at 8, 9 o'clock, right? And let's say we get into an argument. We get into an argument maybe 2 to 3 hours before the date, right? If I was an asshole, just strictly an asshole, do you think I would take her out on a date? Probably not, because I'm worried about myself. And if I was too much of a sweet, nice person or a nice guy, I wouldn't be able to put my foot down and tell her, look, this is how it's going to be. If you got any questions, you need to run them by me. But this is how this is going. I run this ship. You're my co-captain. That's it. Point blank, period. You have to let your nuts hang as a man and say shit like that sometimes. Because someone like to test you. And then it lets the woman know this dude is not going to let me run all over him. He can really lead and actually be aggressive and logical and dominant at the same time. And so what would happen is I would call her later. I'd be like, look, baby, I know we had a disagreement, altercation earlier, but I'm a man of my word. And you're my girl. I'm still going to take you out to eat, so let's go. Throw on your clothes. I'm going to come and get you. That is the balance. To be aggressive or dominant enough to not take shit, but at the same time be caring and nurturing enough to still take her and show her she's still special. That's the balance. And like I said, a lot of men, or not all men, can do that. I can only speak for men though. I don't know what women go through, if they go through something psychological like this, but I know I did. And because I went through this and because I accepted that other half, he is definitely, and yes, I'm talking to him in the third person, because I really feel like there's two halves to me to see, and for you guys to see this person that you're talking to right now, or that's talking to you. I really feel like there's two people that make up the one person you're looking at right now. And if it wasn't for him, I might not be in the position I'm in right now. So I hope I answered your question, sweetheart. That's all I really got for you guys. I know I said I had a couple updates, and one more thing I want to throw into this video. For my gaming side of things, right now I'm trying to put that under construction because there's some things I got to do. There's a lot of copyrights I don't have yet, so I'm trying to work that out and get the issue straightened out. But I'll get back to uploading those on a regular basis. So we're going to try to get that under control. Other than that, guys, that's all I have for you. See you next Sunday.